Huples Cat in Gatineau under a thunderstorm watch. Ordinarily in my own home I wouldn't bother doing too much because the house is pretty solid. This however isn't that solid, so I've done a few things to prepare for it. Brought down some survival gear and some clothing and some camping stuff and some food that I bought new. This is from the car kit. We took it out because we had a third person, so we were driving them around, and I haven't returned it to the car. Now it'll be in the basement in case we have to come down here if the thunderstorm watch becomes a warning overnight. This is one of two Rhino ready packs that have been heavily altered by me, and again it came out because we had a third person in the car, and it again is staying down here. The other stuff is staying in the car. Our day hiking packs stuffed full of stuff, and both of them are 3 litres of water in each of them. This is a reasonably safe basement if a tornado does actually wipe out the townhouses that we're in above us, and we would be prepared to put up with a couple of days of inconvenience. A tornado is a very, very low probability but a very high impact event. So because we're under a watch, this is why I've done this. I wouldn't do this at home, I don't need to, my house is solid. The other two things we're going to do before we go to bed tonight, because it's supposed to schedule overnight, is have both phones fully charged, and we'll also have outdoor solid shoes to put on upstairs if we need to. Spoke to Kitty, she's aware of the fact that if it does go beep, put the shoes on and go straight to the basement. Don't try and find out what's going on, don't start looking at the phone trying to figure it out. If the tornado watch becomes a warning, get down to this basement as fast as you can. So there was some lightning and thunder overnight, nowhere near strong winds, absolutely fine, no tornadoes formed anywhere near us. But this allows people to think that these very low probability but high impact events are okay, you can ignore them. It isn't. If you're in a house like this, have food and water and shoes available to you immediately you get up. Make sure that you have a safe place to go, or as safe as it can be. Make sure that place is pre-stocked with food and water and hopefully some clothing. Don't think, well, it didn't happen last night, it'll never happen every time there's a tornado watch. It probably will never happen to you, but if it ever does and you've been a little bit prepared about 5 minutes before it, you'll be very happy you did. That's it from me from Darkest Gatineau AirBnB. Toodles. This has been a 2024 Little Terrier surviving a tornado event.